Happy New Year, YouTube! So, I spent the new year dressed as a girl. So yeah, the fates have kind of already decided that 2013 is going to be a weird one. Anyway, on to the actual video. I mentioned a little while ago that I recently acquired an Xbox 360 off a mate. And I said I was going to do a video comparing the two, so this is it. I've gone through, I have thought of every topic I can to compare the two. I have them on my computer screen right now so I can actually remember them. So let's go through the list of all the things which I reckon need to be compared between Xbox and PlayStation. At the end, I'll do a final consideration on which one is better. Okay, when it comes to price, personally, Xbox already wins hands down because the PlayStation cost me like $300. I got the Xbox for free. But I went on to JB Hi-Fi, looked up the prices. These days, it's cheaper to buy a brand new top-of-the-line PlayStation than it is an Xbox. So, when it comes to price, PlayStation wins. Okay, power. The PlayStation I bought was a 12 gig one. I don't know how much the Xbox is, but I think it's about the same, which makes this relatively easy. When I say power, I'm dividing it up into two levels. First one is, of course, the actual quality of the gaming. Second one is how much it costs in memory for the gaming. So I'll start with the second one first off. I have somewhere between 10 and 15 PlayStation games, and if I want to start a new game on one of them, I often have to delete something from one of the old ones because 12 gigs isn't enough. So I would say, then again, looking at my Xbox, for some strange reason, 9 gigs of the hard drive is filled up with something, I don't know what, I've yet to find it, but an actual save game does use considerably less than the PlayStation, so when it comes down to memory use, Xbox wins. When it comes to the quality of the gaming, I'm going to give this one to Xbox as well, just because of the fact that, from what I can tell, the overall quality of the gaming, the appearance and everything just seems slightly better than the PlayStation. So Xbox wins on this one as well. Alright, so a big part of any gaming is the controller that you use. So I have with me my PlayStation and my Xbox controllers. These are not, aftermarket ones. These are the ones that came with the console, right? First off, I can tell that the Xbox controller is bulkier. Then again, this is the PlayStation controller that doesn't have the DualShock, which is vibration, so it is lighter, but if I was to grab one of the vibration ones, it would probably be about the same weight. Personally, I prefer the Xbox controller just because of the fact that it's a bit of a chunkier feel, and I have big hands, so it feels slightly better. By the way, I'd like to take a moment just to point something out. The original Xbox controller looked like this. Okay? And the original PlayStation controller looked like this. Then when they made the Xbox 360, they changed the Xbox controller so it looks like this. Is it just me, or has Xbox gone, the PlayStation controller works pretty well, let's make ours look more like that? I'm just saying. But okay, when it comes to controllers, I'm giving this one to the Xbox just because I feel... Oh, yes, another thing that I just remembered. These bumpers on the back of the PlayStation controller piss me off so much. They just are crap. Alright, which is why I much prefer the bumpers on the Xbox. They at least have a bit of weight behind them and a bit of solidarity. So, Xbox controller wins in this case. Actually, no, change my mind. I just remembered something that does automatically go, PlayStation controller is so much better. And it's because of the fact that the stupid goddamn Xbox controller forces you to buy batteries. Oh my god, I've spent like $50 buying batteries already. And I know you can buy extra little things you can put in there so it just charges it up. But that's still paying extra for something which the PlayStation controller already automatically does. So I officially am saying that because of the stupid fact that the stupid Xbox has to buy stupid batteries, the PlayStation controller is better. Now you may be asking yourself, Vidge, why the hell have you put stealth in here? They're frickin' gaming consoles. Yeah, I know, fair enough, but hear me out, alright? Just because I think this one, okay, maybe because of the fact that I play so many games with stealth in them, but I reckon this one is important. If it comes down to stealth, let's look at the PlayStation, right? It's this sleek black thing. You put that in a shadow and you wouldn't even notice it was there, right? Plus there is, what, 2 lights on there and they're about this big, so you can barely see it in the dark, right? But then we come to the Xbox, which is this giant hulking white thing with lights all over it, so it just lights up like a Christmas tree, alright? So when it comes to actual visual stealth, PlayStation wins. I also came across something while I was playing that made me kind of think I might want to put this in here as well. It's of course both of them have a fan inside them to keep the thing cooled down, but I just wanted to do a little part of it on the fan itself, so I've had to go into my actual bedroom for this. Alright, so I've had the PlayStation running for about 10-15 minutes just to get it really heated up. It's not like I'm just left it idle. I've actually been playing a game. You can see I've been playing Assassin's Creed 3. I've got the TV on mute just so you can't hear it, and this is what the PlayStation sounds like. I'm not sure how well you can tell on here, but that thing is almost silent. Like, it is just, it's a ninja, alright? So I'm going to turn that off, play the Xbox for 15 minutes or so, and get that to to full speed, or in this case full loudness. Alright, I've turned this thing on about 30 seconds ago. Like, look, my game is still loading, right? And already it's a freaking jet engine. It just like, bloody hell. So in terms of stealth, PlayStation wins hands down. So each console has games that is unique to its platform, right? And while PlayStation has great games like, you know, God of War, Infamous, Uncharted, I have to give this title to Xbox mainly because of Halo. I mean, I've said it before, I love the Halo series. But of course there's also games like, I recently started playing the Gears of War series. I've become addicted to that. I can't think of anything else right now. Oh well, brain fuzz. So Xbox wins on the unique platform games. Alright, I know the loading times piss off every gamer, especially when it takes forever. That's one of the things that when I originally bought a PlayStation Portable pissed me off, because it took like 5 hours to load one screen. So loading times is a big thing. So when it comes down to loading times, I have given it to the PlayStation. I actually timed both of them. What did I do? That's right, yes, sorry. I got a game that I own on PlayStation. I got it off a friend and timed how long it took to load the same level, and it took slightly longer for the Xbox than it did the PlayStation, so PlayStation wins when it comes to loading times. Okay, online, like personally, where I live, I don't have internet, so I don't have online gaming, but I have been to it, like playing online with enough mates to know what it's like. Each one, I think, has its ups and downs. I think personally, PlayStation, because of the fact that you don't have to pay for it, I reckon that's great. You know, it's completely free. But of course, there's been so many bugs with it since it's been released, it's kind of, you know, a bit fallen behind. And of course, Xbox, you do have to pay for things, but it's got a slightly cleaner system. Plus, I love the avatars. I do. So, in online, I'm going to give it to Xbox. It costs more, I know, but in the end, I think you get more out of it. So, my final conclusion is, obviously both sides have put up a good fight, but I think, in the end, I'm going to have to stay with PlayStation. I mean, now I have it, I'm loving the Xbox, but PlayStation just, in the end, has put enough up for me that I'm going to stick with it. As always, thanks for watching. I just realised it's 2 in the afternoon, I'm still wearing pyjamas, it's going to be a good day. If you think that I have maybe made the wrong decision or such, tell me down below, and of course, vlogs, everything, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, down below, whatever. So I guess that's it. So until next time, I'm gonna go play some video games. I'm gonna have like a controller in either hand and see if I can play PlayStation and Xbox at the same time. I'll call it X Station. Yeah, that's shit. I'll come up with something. Anyway, until next time, later YouTube! Woo!